with another virtual program. I hope you all got your bags of goodies from the library to build along with us today. And today we are going to build some simple machines so we can feel like Hercules. All right, well, we've all seen the Disney movie Hercules. Well, most of us have. If you haven't, check it out. It's really good. But a story they don't tell you about Hercules in the movie is that he had to perform 12 labors to be forgiven for a terrible crime that he committed while under the gods' influences. All right, so he had to kill the Nemean lion. He had to kill a hydra, which is a many-headed snake beast. He had to capture a horrible bull. He had to steal the belt of an Amazon princess. He had to steal cattle that belonged to a monster. He had to catch a huge destructive boar, which are a lot bigger than you think they are. Clean stables that housed 3,000 cattle, and they had never been cleaned before. Ugh. Captured the dog that guarded the underworld. The dog's name is Kerberos. It's very cool. And he had to drive away deadly birds, catch the goddess Artemis's favorite deer, and steal the golden apples protected by nymphs. That's a lot of stuff to get done. Oh my gosh. But he did it. And I think it might have been a little easier if he had used some simple machines. All right, well, you have to have some tape, and you have to have some scissors, and you have to have a book. So I hope you have all of those things ready at your house. From your bags, you'll need a giant piece of paper, a ruler, 6 toilet paper tubes, a magnet disc, a block, several paper clips, doesn't really matter how many, a little plastic cup with some holes punched in the sides, 3 toy cars, a long piece of string, a short piece of string, paint in red, yellow, and blue, and for extra credit after we're done, I have included 2 spools. So I'll tell you at the end what we're going to do with those. Okay? Is everybody ready? Let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is the easiest one of the bunch. And it is a lever. Does anybody know what a lever does? It lifts things, okay? So you lift your book, and it has some weight to it. So if we put our block right on the 6-inch mark, can everybody see what I'm doing here? Okay, great. We'll put the block right at 6 inches, right in the middle of our ruler. And we'll put our book on one end, and you see the ruler goes down. Well, let's see if we can lift the book up. Oh, it goes up. It does. Well, that's pretty cool. Does it feel heavier or lighter when you use the lever? Probably a little bit heavier, huh? I wonder what happens if we put the block at the 8-inch mark. and then put the book on the end of the ruler. Now push down on the lever. Does the book feel lighter or heavier when you put your block at 8 inches? A little bit lighter, right? What happens if we put the block way down here at 4 inches? What do you think might happen if we put the block way down there at 4 inches? Do you think the book will feel heavier or lighter? What do you think? You want to comment on if the book feels heavier or lighter with the block at 4 inches. Please do. Whoops. The book fell all the way off my ruler. So there you go. You can see. There we go. Now, you're free to play around. What happens if you use a longer stick? What happens if your block is a different shape? Those are all questions that you can answer by doing some experiments at home. All right. Now, we're going to take our little plastic cup, and we're going to need our tape, and we're going to need our magnet and our paper clips. The magnet really likes those paper clips. And we might need our scissors. And we're going to take our short piece of string, and we're going to, from the outside, we're going to feed it through the hole, and we're just going to tie it up like this. Just tie it up, make your ends even, and then wrap it around your finger so you have a loop. Then poke those strings right through the loop and pull it tight. See? Now we have a cup on a string. Well, what do we want a cup on a string for? Well, turn it over. I'm going to tape the magnet to the bottom of the cup. Just one piece of tape ought to do it. It won't take much. Now, if you hold it by the string and you touch the paper clips, sure, it'll pick them up, but it doesn't take them anywhere. It just sort of picks them up, and then you have to do all the work of hauling them around. But if you take your longer string and hold it, you can make them travel without moving a muscle. That's still a lot of work though, isn't it? So, your project at home, I know I said I'd tell you at the end, but guess what? We're going to do it now. Your project at home is to take these 2 spools, and you are going to put something inside these spools. All right, go all the way through. And then you're going to hold them up so that your string goes around your spools. And I want you to see how we move the spools to make the bucket go up. All right. So we're going to move the spools and see if you can get the bucket to go up instead of down. All right. Good luck. All right. I would love it if you could post a short video and tag the library on your pulley system. That would be amazing. All right. Now, last but certainly not least is probably the most fun. Now, make sure you are in an area where you can make a little bit of a mess. Although your paper, if you unfold your paper, it should be really, really long. Okay, and you're gonna wanna lay it down flat. Or as flat as it gets, since we had to fold it up. Okay, flatten it out a little bit there. Now we're going to take these toilet paper tubes. And we are going to cut each one of them in half. So just cut up the sides, just like that, so they open up, and then cut it in half. So you have two little half rounds like that. Just do that for each one. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for perfect here. We're going for fun. Okay. And once you have those all cut up the sides, all cut up the sides just like this. Just like this. Just cut it up the sides. All right. We have them all cut in half. What do we do with half of a toilet paper tube? Well, you are going to put them together like this. Yeah? Just a little bit of an overlap. And you're going to tape them together. Probably one piece of tape in the middle, one piece of tape on each edge. So 3 pieces of tape to hold these guys together. But only tape on the outside of the curve. You don't want to tape on the inside of the curve, because that will mess us up. Okay, so you're going to do that. And then you're going to do it again and again. So you have a length of 4 half toilet paper tubes that are stacked together. And just tape in the middle. And tape on the side. And tape on the other side. And then we'll do the same here. We're going to tape, tape in the middle. And tape on one side. And tape on the other side. All right. One done. One done. And you'll notice that I have all of the pieces arranged so that you only have a ridge going one direction. Say if you go this way, you'll hit the ridge every time. But if you go this way, you're just rolling right over the ridge. Okay? If you need to test it, you can hold them together and then run your car down and roll it right off the table. But Miss Kirsten, we have other half toilet paper tubes left. We're going to make 2 more. So stack it like this. Stack it like this. And put a piece in the middle. And put a piece on the side. And put a piece on the other side. And then stack it like this. Yes? No. Like this. Ah, see? I almost did it wrong. Whoopsie. But you want to make sure that the next piece goes over the piece you just taped. Okay? Like this. And like this. And like this. Now we have 3. One more. Stick it over the piece you just taped up. And one in the middle, and one on the side, and one on the other side. All right, there's two. Last one. One like this, and one like this. And one in the middle, and one on the side, and one on the other side, and over like this, and one in the middle. There we go. And one on the side, and one on the other side. I'm sure you're probably sick of me saying that. Okay, last one. One in the middle, one on the side, one on the other side. All right, now, you saw me run that little car right off the end of the table, and you probably said, Miss Kirsten, that's a ramp. You are right. And there is a special word for a ramp. It's called an inclined plane. Okay, so first we're going to do a couple of experiments. So get your paper ready, and I think we might need to change the camera a little so you can see what's going on. So hold on for about 3 seconds and we'll get the camera changed. Okay, if you can see me, and we'll need the cars. Okay, so we have ramps, right? Well, a ramp doesn't work if it just lays there, right? Ramps only work if they go down, right? So when you go up just a little bit, it's slow. When you go up a lot, it's fast, right? Whoa, the car goes a lot faster. But if you go up too far, it's just a wreck. So what we're going to do is we are going to make art with our cars. So you have 3 ramps and 3 cars and 3 colors of paint. This is not a coincidence. All right, so pick each car that needs to go on each ramp. I'll put my orange in ramp number 1 and my gold in ramp number 2 and my silver in ramp number 3, and then pick out which paint color each of your cars is going to use. So I think I'll have my gold car do yellow because that makes sense. So just pour a little bit of yellow paint and you'll count from the end, 1, 2, in the second part of your ramp. Just a little bit right there. It won't take your whole paint cup. And then I think, oh, this guy has red writing on him, so I'm going to put red on this ramp. So that means my orange car gets to drive through blue. So we'll put just a little bit of red paint right there in spot number 2. There we go. All right. Just a little bit. And so that means the orange car gets the blue paint. Okay. So we'll put a little bit of blue paint in that ramp. Okay. Now I have paint on my finger. That's okay. We'll just wipe it off on the paper. No big deal. Extra art. All right. So we're gonna lift ramp number 3 and see what kind of trail our car makes in the red paint. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, that's cool. Now, make sure once your car has gone through the paint, only put it back on your ramp or on your inclined plane because we don't need paint all over your kitchen table, right? Right. All right, let's try ramp number 2. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Vroom. Oh dear. He didn't roll very far, but he sure made a tire track. That's cool. All right. Last one. Are you ready? 3. Whoops. I forgot to hold him in place. Ha ha ha. 3, 2, 1. Vroom. Oh, neat. Very cool. That's awesome. And if you move your ramps so that your cars always land on the paper and only on the paper, only on the paper. Okay, only on the paper, you can create a really cool tire track art piece. And I bet if you ask, you might even be able to hang it up in your room. Okay. Oh, it looks like we need to look closer so we can see better. We'll get our camera moved. Hold on just a second. Okay. All right. Should we do this one more time so you can see how it works better? Okay. So we start with track number 3 in our red paint. 3, 2, 1, zoom. Whoa, that's cool. It makes such cool tracks. I love it. All right, let's see what happens in our yellow paint this time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zoom. He doesn't like to roll very much over that bump. I wonder if we move our ramp. Do it like that. Oh, there we go. Now we got some good tracks. Oh, that looks great. All right. Let's see what our blue track does. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zoom. And we have some great tire tracks there too. So you get to move your ramps all over your paper to make tire track art. And you can mix your colors too and make new colors if you want to, because that's why we had red, yellow, and blue. Primary colors, you can mix them all up and make new colors. Okay, so don't forget to show off your tire track art, and don't forget to show off your pulley creations, and I can't wait to see you guys again. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for coming and playing with us today. Bye.